with T on this Talk Therapy Tuesday. I'm Tanya McLean-Nicholas, licensed marriage family therapist and owner of Renewed Hope Counseling. TNT has been shut down for the past 2 weeks. I wonder if you noticed. That's right, I said shut down. And let me tell you why. My faithful computer here, it decided to be unfaithful, leaving no way to connect with my social media. My computer completely crashed. Imagine for a moment everything you have, from your documents to your photos and contacts, all stored in a single spot, and it's lost. Think about how empty, helpless, and even powerless you would feel. How would you recover? Well, I got a little taste of what that feels like. So, of course, through life, it brings all kinds of lessons through many experiences. So, I thought I would use my computer crash experience as the topic for today. System failed, life lessons from a computer crash. So, go ahead and grab your coffee or your tea, whichever you prefer, and let's dig in. As I said earlier, my computer, it crashed, and I never realized how big of a role that this computer played in my life until it literally shut down. I guess somewhere in my mind, I thought that it would work forever and I'd have no problems. I know, it's kind of silly thinking, right? So I guess the first lesson was redeem the time. Time is a gift from God. It's so important to make use of the time that we have because you never know when your time is up. The computer shutting down taught me something. I haven't done a good job of backing my stuff up. I I know you're probably thinking that's crazy. Well, it is. Somewhere in my head, I always thought I would have time to kind of do it later, come back to it. Well, who's to say I'd be granted that time to come back later? And as you see, later never came for me. I lost valuable information as a result of backing it up. The computer shut down was it was so unexpected. It was unplanned and unknown. Our life expectancy is no different. The time is now, it's not later. And along the same lines, another lesson is procrastination is your enemy. I've been putting off some important projects and have some unfinished business to complete. Procrastination, it keeps you from accomplishing your goals and living out your purpose. In life, we're going to experience all kinds of unpredictable turns and roadblocks. If you're not proactive about completing your goals and instead you're procrastinating, when these roadblocks hit, it could be very costly. And worst case scenario, you can experience a great loss. And another lesson is the importance of a backup plan. What's really funny is a few weeks before my computer crashing, I had a friend say to me, "You should really back up your computer, or at least put it in the cloud, put your information in the cloud." I guess we could say that may have been a divine word for me. Well, once again, I thought I had time, but more importantly, wasn't prepared for a backup plan. Do you have a backup plan for your life in regards to your finances? Are you aware of all your options and your resources just in case? If one system fails, do you know what to do or where to go or how to retrieve your information? Do you have a safety plan for your home, your business in case of unexpected life events? Preparation is so important. Another lesson is learn how to pivot. I think of the game of football or basketball, and your opponent is kind of coming towards you. It's those pivots that get you around them so you can score. Life is full of opposition. Mastering those pivots are key. The computer crash, it pushed me into like a creative space where I had to make some things work if I was going to overcome the inconvenience. And another lesson, the computer crashing was a powerless moment. There was nothing I could do to get it to work, nothing I can do to get my information. It's easy to stress over things that we cannot control. But what good does that do me or do you? Stress is dangerous and it can have negative physical consequences. So, learning to maneuver through stressful situations by staying calm, accepting what has happened, and finding solutions that are within your control. And finally, learning from the experience. This is probably the most important for me. The possibility of losing everything was terrifying. And I could sit back and allow that experience to keep me in a state of anger, maybe frustration and fear, or I can approach it with a spirit of gratitude. If not for the experience, I would have not have learned the lessons from the mistakes that I made and given me insight on how I can do differently in the future. And this is how we grow and evolve into better versions of ourselves. Life brings hardships and we grow in them, becoming stronger and wiser than before. Well, that's it for today. I hope that you enjoyed your tea with tea on this Talk Therapy Tuesday. I'm Tanya McLean Nicholas, and I hope that you have a great day.